Hey everybody, Don here again. Welcome to part 3 of my deer blind build. The objective for today is to get all 4 walls framed up here in the garage, and then get them ready to go out to the site. Actually, what I'm going to hope to do is once I get all 4 walls framed up, I'll have Karen help me kind of temporarily assemble this thing in the garage. And then that way I can cut the bird's mouths for my rafters and get them ready to go too, so that when we do take everything out on the tractor out to the site, all we got to do is put the walls up, put the rafters on, and then we'll be ready for the next phase, which will be, sheathing it with the pine boards and putting the roof on, and then we'll be getting close to being done. Everything after that's going to be carpet, windows, that kind of stuff. But the main portion of it will be done. So stick around. Time to get to work. Let's see what happens. I'm going to start off with the front wall, and I'm going a little bit bigger than Rick and Tim's. Theirs are 6'6", and then slope down to 6 foot. I'm going to go 6'10" because they have floor entry doors, hatches. I'm going to a door in the back, and I don't want to be bumping my head. So mine is going to be 6'10" tall, and it's going to slope down to 6'4". Yeah. All right, so here's the layout for the front wall. I got to measure it out, but I'm going to have my railing is going to be 40 inches from the top of the railing to the bottom of the 2x4. I got this great chair when I was at CJ's. CJ's wife, Lori, brought me that chair. They were getting rid of it where she works, so thanks, Lori. That's going to be awesome. But that has a lot of height adjustment. And I sat down with the crossbow, and 40 inches seems to be the perfect height. So once again, I'm using these 3-inch screws to join this thing together. So like I said, my shooting rail, the bottom of my window is going to be 40 inches. I want my window gap to be 15 inches. So the next one will be 15 inches up from that. All right, so I want a big wide door in the back. I'd like to have 30 inches, when I'm dressed up in my my hunting gear. I'm a wide guy. I got this big chair to get in there. Plus I'll have my pack, my crossbow. So a 30-inch door is what it's going to have. So it's 78 inches across, 24 inches on either side. I'll put these 2x4s in. That'll give me a 30-inch opening. And then the back wall will be done. Because I'm using 5/8 by 8-inch pine siding, I need some cross braces to nail it to. On the front wall, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 places to nail it to, screw it to. So I'm going to have to put 4 short pieces in between the sides. So I've got extra from what I've already cut, so we'll make those and put those in. All right, so there's the back wall. I have a nice 30-inch door in the middle, and then I've got these little cross braces to screw the siding onto. Front wall done, back wall done, time to do the sides. All right. Well, I got all 4 walls framed up. Got the front wall and the back wall here and the 2 side walls there. So Karen's out with the dog. I'm not sure when she'll be back. I'm going to start and see if I can start putting this thing together. It'll be a lot easier with 2, but let's see what happens. So what I'm going to do is just try to... I'm going to bring the front wall out and lean it up against the workbench here. And then I'll bring one of the side walls in, see if I can screw those together. So here it is, temporarily assembled. I think I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 screws holding this thing together. What I'm going to do now is mark the rafters. All right. Well, I got the rafters cut. Don't pay too much attention to the bird mouths because they're not great. But again, this ain't no church. Next time, taking it out and assemble it on the platform. I got the deck on. I'm going to put some cross braces to reinforce this a little bit. Doesn't look like it's going anywhere. That's not good. All right, this one. Okay. All right. Outside right is longer than the last one. All right, so me and Karen got all the framed walls up. Now I'm going to use some lag bolts to attach it to the platform. And then I'm going to put a bunch of screws in. But right now we're looking pretty good, fairly square, considering this is rough sawn lumber and it's not all exactly the same dimensions, but it's going to be fine. We'll be covering it up with some sheathing here in the next day or two. So I'm going to lag this down and then I'll go get the rafters, put the rafters in. That'll tie it together. The framing will be done. All right, well, this is the end of part 3. The blind is framed up, rafters are on. Part 4 will be siding, roofing, and all that. So thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time. I'm gonna get everything loaded up and head back. Peace.